What up, guys, and welcome to another episode of King's Court. We're here with Zoran Belfran and Richard Garcia and myself, James, aka Hackmack, and we're here to do another segment of the episode. How's everybody doing today?
Doing fantastic. How about you, Zoran?
Pretty good. Free day today.
Why was it a free day?
Teacher planning day.
Good. Okay, cool. So I know we got a lot of feedback to talk about premium, because we kind of lingered in episode 1, leaving premium kind of last. So we're going to do a little bit of premium talk today, and then a little bit of the ending of clan selection 3 and 4. So we're just going to jump right into the topic about premium. So guys, how do you guys feel about premium being a format?
I like premium a lot. I think we made that clear last episode.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't talk much about overdress because most of the time I'm playing premium. I think with that latest ban list they did, I think it was in September, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They hit a lot of the problems in the format.
They didn't hit all of them.
No, they didn't hit all of them, but they hit a lot of them. To the point where it's like fun to play for me.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to before, it was just stupid shit like Blade Master Loop and... Sorry, Judge, but Valkyrion swinging over and over, and you can't stop it.
Oh, gosh.
And Fenrir Loop.
And Fenrir, too.
Oh, my gosh. I agree with you, because I used to hate premium. That's the one thing. You can ask anybody. Ask Judge, everybody. I hated premium with, like, a fucking T. But I told everybody, if the ban list was good, and it was solid, and it stopped a lot of the loops and a lot of the stupid decks that are out there, that I would play it. And honestly... Bushro did a good thing hitting Tempest Spear, hitting the new ruling with the stand trigger so you don't have to abuse Blade Master, hitting Toro to what? 1, right? Taro to 1.
Yeah.
To 1.
To 1.
They finally killed Zarzan.
They killed Zarzan.
Yay! And Tempest Sphere.
Yeah,
and Tempest
Sphere. And I ended up honestly buying like a bunch of premium decks. Right now I literally have DP Premium Dielanner. I have Battle Sisters. I have Royals. I literally picked a bunch of premium decks because now I feel like it's open game, like open field. I don't know if everybody else feels the same. What do you guys think? Like, do you feel like it's open field or what?
To a certain extent.
Yeah, I think there's definitely decks that are better than others. And if you're like going into a competitive tournament, it makes sense for you to play those decks instead of something, sorry James, like Battle Sisters.
Hey, Battle Sisters are really good. Okay,
they're really good, but they're not the best deck.
Just because you beat me with Royals one fucking time.
It was not once.
And I dropped the one F-bomb. Don't worry.
You dropped 2, actually.
Oh, dang. I gotta watch myself. No, Momo's scary. I think Jonathan Owens could tell you that.
Grand Blue's better.
Ooh, damn.
No, there's nothing for me to say there. It's just that it is better.
It's subjectively better in like everything.
Okay. If that's the case, what do you think they should hit in Grand Blue to go down a peg?
Nothing. I wouldn't hit anything.
I wouldn't say it's better to the point where it's unfair. But if it does a lot of unfair things because they are pirates, so it is thematically relevant, James.
Oh gosh, that's bull crap.
That is kind of bullcrap.
It is.
That means something has to be hit in there to slow them down. Come on.
Well, they did get rid of Tempest Sphere and they did get rid of Zarzan. So Zarzan was the thing that helped them activate their GB count.
But that didn't slow them down. Like, it slowed them down a little bit.
A little bit.
But there's still what's the word kids are saying? Cracked.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're still really good.
I don't think I can narrow it down to one card. There's just so many good cards in Grand Blue. You don't even have to run 4 of them.
Nope. You take out Obadiah, you can just play the card that mills 5 from the top of your deck. It's random milling, sure, but who cares when your Skull Dragons are hitting over 60k?
Yeah.
Do you think Grand Blue is tier 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. I know we're gonna kind of talk about our personal tier list in the next episode, but I have to ask this because people are gonna ask me. What is our tier 1 list, if we can confidently say right now?
Oh, man. I think there's at least a good 10 clans that are maybe a little less.
Around there. It's not like a really small list like it was before.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say definitely Grand Blue is probably one of the best 3 decks, maybe.
It is tier 1. I think
Nightmare Dolls.
Pale Moon belongs up there as a tier 1 deck.
Especially them coming off of what, a 3?
BRO!
Three wins, right? Three
Yes.
toppings at the BRO.
Yes, in Asia, Europe, and North America.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, that deck was not seeing a lot of play until they brought the freaking Heal Guardians.
Yeah, they just had
Yep.
to name them Nightmare Dolls.
Yep.
And their Workoroids. Don't forget
Oh my
about that.
God.
And they literally search for their stuff.
Yep.
That's so stupid.
And that deck doesn't even need a stride to go off either,
Nope.
right?
Nope.
Like, you can literally just punish your opponent, like, real super hard.
It just needs counterblast, but a lot of people are not smart when they play against that, and they give them a lot of counterblast. So,
Okay. And what else? What else do you think?
myself included, by the way. I like
Oh.
punching them in the face.
I mean,
I do the same with Royal. There's only so much we can do.
Okay, so yeah, but we'll touch more about our premium tier list. We gave you a little hint to what we're going to be talking about in the next episode. But is there anything? Because I know we're getting a premium collection right this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're looking at September around there for
Probably for English around there.
okay.
Mhm.
And what do you guys think could make premium better? Like of course I know one big topic is more G Guardians.
Please, dear God, more G
Like
Guardians.
more G Guardians.
We don't just need more G Guardians, but we need better G Guardians for the clans that have terrible G Guardians.
Royals, please, Bushrod, if you want to listen to this, can you please give us something like Marin, but not restricted?
What we need, and I say this as a Royal Golden Shadow player, a card that, when you G-Guard, you draw a card and call a card to rear guard.
I like it.
So that way you trigger your Blaster
Blade
Dark
Spirits
Revenger,
and
all that stuff.
Because that'll be our Grand Blues Cannoneer.
Yeah,
Beat Denial Griffin for you guys.
Which
but we'd have to have the piece in
Yes.
Yeah.
hand and run a kind of bad Vanguard, because I guess Liberator needs Liberator and all that stuff.
Yeah, but you could play with no, because Blaster Dark says the opponent chooses, right?
Blaster Dark Revenger chooses a front row and pops
But
it.
original Blaster Dark,
Original Blaster
V Blaster Dark,
Yes, your opponent would choose.
opponent would choose. So you could just play new D era Blaster Dark and pop something.
Yeah, but you'd have to pop one of yours, which doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't say place. Oh, you're calling it to a rear. So, But I would definitely use like Blaster Blade Spirit and like Blaster Blade.
Yeah, and even
Blaster Dark.
V Blaster Blade
V Blaster Blade is
would
good.
work.
V Blaster Blade is good.
See, that's the type of stuff I really want to see in G Guards. I don't know why they gave it to like Grand Blue, and there's a bunch of random plans that have it, right?
Yeah,
Just
there's a
random
few, there's a
retiring
few.
ones.
Yeah,
That's not
Great Nature
common.
has it too.
Yeah, like why
Yeah, we
does
don't talk
Great
about
Nature
Great
have
Nature.
one?
It's weird how they do it. You know, it's not like
Oh yeah, let me pop 5 of my rears or cards in the hand, and I'm just gonna draw 50 cards.
oh, but that's not their Denial Griffin. Their Denial Griffin is a lot weirder than that. They need to have the piece in hand, and it's not as generic as popping 5 cards on the board and drawing 5 cards.
I guess. What else? What do you guys think about more
Like,
strides? Because that's something we're gonna
man.
get. We're gonna get strides.
Please give us more strides.
More generic strides would be good.
Yes.
They did really good with the first premium collection where they gave us James Twin Sword,
Oh yeah, Twin Swords is amazing.
and then like every clans in there was at least decent if I remember right.
Wasn't that the premium collection where they got the new Ichikishima and then the
Yep, that one they
And the
had
Katrina.
the Katrina, the Great Nature one that gets drive checks.
that one. Yeah, that premium collection was a little toxic.
Morfesso was in there.
Morfesso was in there.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Morfesso. Okay, okay, so let me ask you this. So we already know we're getting more strides. So would you say they need to hit when they're making these strides for premium collection? Do you think they should like limit it to like just the clans itself, or should they dive into their sub clans? Because I know a lot of sub clans don't really have like major strides.
Like Liberators.
Liberators, you got bluish flames, you got messiahs. Shout out to Hard Ali because I know he's gonna talk about it. You know, messiahs. I think they need help. I think they need at least one more stride.
They should at least get one more.
And
stride.
I think also
Or
they
a
need-
G-Guard.
or a new G guard.
They need a G guard that flips up a Messiah.
Yeah. So like I feel like I'm hopeful that maybe Bushiroad is gonna hit the sub-clan niche, because I think a lot of clans need it. Like, to bring it out. Like, I would love to see Bluish Flames come out of the woodwork with getting a random stride.
If they do get generic strides, they need to be better than some of the other strides that the clans have.
Yeah, of course.
Like, for example, Mega Colony needs another stride that isn't just Gridora.
Yeah.
They need something else that isn't just that one stride that they go into over and over again.
And I kind of agree with you, because the thing is like, that also would hit the niche for machinings. Because machinings they only have that one stride, and that stride's not even that great.
Destroyer?
Yeah.
That one's an old one.
That's an old one, and you just go into Gridora if you want to.
But you see what I'm saying? To make other those decks come out of the woodwork. Imagine, we haven't seen. Personally myself, I haven't seen a premium machining deck. It's always Ghidorah, Darkface Ghidorah. What's the other one? There's like there's like a mill version of it.
Mm-hmm. There's also another version where they don't play a Mega Colony boss; they play a D boss that makes you either Magnolia or the one that makes you activate orders from your drop zone for free.
Yeah, so like I feel like if we get this new premium collection, I would love for them to hit that niche, but also support the regular clans like Royals, Shadows. Maybe Shadows a little less. Maybe focus on Revengers, like another Revenger stride. That maybe another Raging Form stride.
Mm-hmm.
That would work.
They just need strides that for the clans that have terrible stride options.
Yeah.
To get good stride options.
Yes, and especially I kind of wanted to say about Messiahs, because I get into the argument all the time with Ali. He's like, oh, they need this, they need that, and I honestly, the more he talks about it, the more I think about it, is that Messiah's kind of got shafted, mostly.
Recently, yeah, all this stuff for like clan collections has been Starvaders.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know why
they counter Messiahs, by the way.
I don't know why, and I excuse my French, I don't know why they have a hard on for Starvaders. I personally hate Chaos Breaker. That's just my personal pet peeve. I'm sorry, Peter. I'm sorry for all those people that love the clown. But I think they need to spread the love. Even the leaders need help.
Oh,
they need a bunch of help.
Leaders need help.
They're on life support.
Yeah, and I hate to say this, and I hate to put myself on repeat. That's the stuff I'm talking about. If they need to hit a lot of subclans that need help.
Or just make a generic stride that helps.
Yeah, exactly. The generic stride. I know we've said it multiple times in this few minutes, but I think they really need to hit it. And imagine if they do that, I think Premium will become way more competitive. I think it'll be more accessible to different builds, and I think it will just see a whole different version of Vanguard.
Please give Murakumo a good G guard. Just one. Just one.
Yeah. What else? What else would you think? Maybe. Okay. So, Premium. I'm trying to think. I think we need another ban list.
We do.
I personally think we need another. We should have got the ban list on the 18th, in my perspective and opinion. I was hoping for the 18th. I woke up on the 18th expecting a ban list, and they surprised us by not giving us one. Because I have a few things that should get hit. I think Stunverse should be hit to 1. I think Calico needs to get hit in Battle Sisters with the CEO. I think
Goddess of the Sun.
Yeah, the Goddess of the Sun. I think Nightmare Dolls need to get hit. At least either eroded or something. And there's probably a couple of clans that I don't know of that probably need some minor tweaking to rise up.
What do you think, Richard?
I don't think it's as needed as it was before, but it'd be nice to have another one. Especially for what you already said. I agree on the Stunverse. Stunverse makes it so dumb. You don't have to think. You just always know what stride you're going into.
And I agree with you. And the thing is, I think about it a lot, and I'm like, if they put Stunverse to 1, it opens... Because if you think about Norakami, especially Vanquisher, when you think of their strides, what are the strides you think of? Stunverse. That's it.
And VMAX.
Yeah, but how often do they go? Exactly. We're laughing about it because when do we ever see VMAX?
They go into VMAX when they know they can flip the over trigger and counterblast 4 to ping 2 damage.
Exactly. And, but even then, Sunburst wins the game before you even get that far.
Yeah, see, in that's magical fantasy land, or what I just said right there.
But yeah, but my thing about the ban list is that they need to be consistent. If you're gonna, I understand we got a new CEO, director,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the director paved the way for a healthier premium format.
That's why the premium collection that they just announced is really good, because their strides can help give us variety instead of going into the same damn stride every single turn.
Yeah, and I agree, and I think I'm hoping maybe sometime in early February we do get to talk about this ban list, another one. Just not even, it doesn't even have, you don't even have to hit anything. Just speak about it and be like, listen, we're looking into it more. Maybe surprise us by adding things to the tier list. You know, you don't have to maybe taking things off, putting things on.
Oh, you said tier list, not ban list.
I meant tier list. I meant ban list. But yeah, I think they need to focus on, make sure they stay with that, because if they put it in the back burners, we can go back to another toxic format, and I think that's not where we need to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why I was very mad when the 18th came and I saw no ban list. I was just like, bro, what the hell? You know, what the heck? You know, you promised this, but now you're promoting set 5. I get it. Set 5 is amazing for overdress. You know, but we'll talk about that another time. But it's just, come on, give me a ban list.
5th anniversary of Vanguard, or 10th anniversary of Vanguard, by the way.
Shout out MLB, baby. We're coming back, baby. But yeah, other than that, I think premium, adding new adding G Guardians, generic strides that hit the sub clans or anything is a great thing to make it better. Even with the ban list, maybe hitting the over trigger, because I know a lot of people are talking about that.
That'd be the number one hit I do.
Yeah.
Over Stunverse, over anything. Just hit the over trigger in premium.
Yeah, I know that's everybody's big pet peeve right now. Hit the over trigger, because it's the same thing. Either hit it in premium or hit it in both, dress and freaking premium. But I know the main topic is premium. You know, screw Brentgate. I hate their stupid over trigger that can double and literally one shot you.
Get dealt 8 damage by Excalibur.
Oh my
or
gosh.
Victor.
or no, because they do it 6 times instead of 2 huge times. Oh yeah, flip the over trigger on your Dole Sledge and your Dole Sledge restands.
Yeah, and then that
3
new
times.
promo. That new promo.
Oh, Sazanda?
Oh,
Richard,
my gosh.
have you seen that card?
No.
No?
New Sazanda?
New Sazanda?
I haven't seen
It
him.
is so busted.
Well, on Riot it calls an extreme battler from the top 5, grade 2 or less. And then if it's on an Axel circle and you restand something else, he gets 5k and the card that you restood gets 5k.
That sounds like the old one, at least the last part. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
but
good.
better because both of them get the power.
I have nightmares from that card.
But yeah, also, we'll stay with on premium for a few more minutes. I do think we also need some more reprints for like the progenitors.
Yes.
Some of the progenitor dragons, like a couple of them. I don't know. I know the Dragon Empire one's like extremely money for some reason.
The Magalanica one is also very expensive, I think.
It is. It's like, well, let's check.
While we're checking.
While Richard checks.
But yeah, I feel like, but they needed to make some of those, you know, it would be nice to have some reprints.
Oli Toledo.
The blue clan one
Bala
is
Narena.
$68.
Jesus Christ. And
Yeah,
none
I
of
think
them don't
that's
even
my
go
listing.
into it.
I have one up there.
but I think, but that's just in general. But I'm like, you know, I think some cards need to be reprinted just because, you know.
Yeah, of course. And they reprinted the Zeroths, right? Like
Yeah.
last September with the revival, so they'll probably hit these again.
They definitely can do it when the premium collection that they announced rolls around.
And they could be box toppers like they were for Revival. They're all not like really dirt cheap for Revival. They still maintain some value.
Which is good because that's what we need. You know, things should be still valued. Yeah, and I would love to see it. I would just love to see a few things, just one time. You know, one time Revival, bring them back. You know, because it's always good. That set always sells out.
Revival, yes.
Revival collections always sell out. You know, because literally everybody gets what they need. That's how people jump into the premium scene, and then you know you can keep the boxes because at some point you're always gonna get something new.
Yeah, and that's usually they do always sell out, except for this last one. This last one like screwed a lot of stores over. If you go on TCG Player now, it was like $38 a box, which retailers paid around like $90 per box.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you pay $90 a box at the store and there's people selling it online for like $40, you're just losing money.
Yeah.
And no one's gonna buy it. I don't know why that happened. It doesn't really make much sense to me.
Yeah. Because there's amazing staples in there. And
yeah.
especially you get staples from every clan.
And then you get one of it. Yeah, it's like $39 on TCG Play right now. You get one of everything per box. You get the box topper, right? So I don't understand. And an SP in every. Actually, I don't know if there's an SP in every box. It might be like every 3 boxes.
It is an SP G Guardian too.
Yeah, and it's only G Guards, which is fine because you got some like the chicken.
And you got some new G Guardians too. I know Gear Chronicles got a new G Guardian.
Yeah, and so did Great Nature.
Yeah, monkey.
Yeah. A temporary monkey.
Symbol monkey.
But yeah.
There's even new units in there.
Yeah.
There's Glare and Turnabout.
Those are promos
that we never got.
That we now have.
Let's we're gonna die down on this topic, but let's just hope in the future with the premium selection that we have high hopes for. We'll come back to this conversation once we get like reveals and stuff. And like I said, in the next episode we're gonna be talking about our personal premium tier list going into the thing. So our next topic, since it is the ending of Clan Selection 3 and 4, are we happy? Are we happy with what we've seen so far? And I'm asking as a player and as people that buy stuff.
So as a store, I'm happy with clan selections because they're really easy to, one, open the boxes and list singles and everything because you get one of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's a bunch of like nostalgic units in there, if not all of them. So a lot of people want that. So that's nice as a store. As a player, it's hard for me to really like get excited about some of them. Like I'll use Raging Fall as the example because my brother has it in premium, and Raging Fall is like a card that's. I don't think he's gonna run it in premium because it's not good enough over what he currently has. So I have to look at it in the lens of it being V support rather than it being premium support.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys feel the same way about that?
So for me, I'm kind of disappointed. For my there's some reverses that I like, and there's some reverses I don't like, but I'm also annoyed a little bit because right now, I'm a Royal player and I play this. I love Royals. I'm not a Jewel Knight fan, and I hate the fact that Clan Selection. The previous Clan Selection we got Ashley.
Was it the previous Clan Selection?
It was the one.
It was the one before that. It was the one before Think Saver that you guys got Ashley.
Yeah, but we got Ashley, right? And then we got Think Saver. And then now we're back again with Salome. And I'm like, that's another Jewel Knight. And I'm like, okay, she's cracked. She's really fucking broken.
She's really good.
She's really good. Especially with Crystal Luster, which I blame fucking people for making Crystal Luster so fucking expensive, and I can't fucking get him.
You dropped like 5
F-bombs. I know. I'm so sorry. But it just makes me so mad. Bleep me out. I don't know how. I'm sorry.
It's at $40 right now.
Oh gosh.
Lord.
Don't remind me, please. But like, I just wish they brought other units back, like revamped and better. Like I would love Monarch to come back. I know he's already in V. but he doesn't have an unlocking skill like he did the first time reverses came. So that makes me kind of upset. Because we don't really have, right, Richard? We don't have anything to really fight locking units, right?
Oh, we do.
The Crimson Chin?
Well, I'm not even... You're talking about premium, right?
Yeah.
So the Crimson Chin is one. I don't like the Crimson Chin. The Crimson Chin is Holy
Because he
Squire.
needs an Alfred.
He's the Alfred Stride that unlocks your board.
Is that the dragon?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
orange
Crimson
dragon.
Chin.
Oh my god, that guy sucks.
He
Exactly.
sucks, but he unlocks. The way you fight Link Joker locking your crap is by running Thing Saver, because he doesn't give a crap
Okay,
what's locked.
but when you can't get Thing Saver...
You have Thing
Okay,
Savers.
but Thing Saver...
they're
I do.
gone up, right?
I do, but not everybody else has Thing Savers.
Which is
Okay?
why
Talking
we
about
need
the
another
old
revival collection.
Yeah, for sure.
But what I'm mainly saying is like I would love to have Monarch come back. I call him the refrigerator because he was one way to handle the unlocking, like back then. Like he was the hero of that era, and we didn't get him. We got Salome, which I understand because our Royals was Ash Reverse, which I think is going to be in Clan Selection
5 and 6.
5 and 6, right? Richard is shaking his head like, please shoot me, please.
I am. I'm not a fan of Ashley or any Jewel Knight.
Yeah. We'll talk about our predictions for 5 and 6 later, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I mean, I think it was I'm happy with a lot of it. I'm disappointed with some of it, which we'll get into a little bit in a couple minutes. But the next question I have for you guys: what stands out of the set? Like, what units are you excited to play or like to see being played?
For me, the Ezel.
In V or in premium or in both?
In general, like, what you're gonna buy Clan Selection, right?
Yes.
Why are you buying Clan Selection? What units have made you say, "Screw it, I'm gonna go out and buy this set, and I'm happy with it"?
Magatsu Storm Reverse.
Okay, because you're a dweeb. Okay, you're playing dweeb. Okay.
Alright, James, if you don't want to do
Mister, what about Hayaki Vogue? Mister, I love Hayaki too.
If you don't want to do 7 drive checks on your first turn stride with Magatsu Storm Reverse, that's not my problem.
So you're happy for Magatsu Storm?
Yes, it's quite possibly one of the best reverse cards in that set.
That we have so far.
Just because it works in both premium and in V series.
Okay. What else? What else you got?
Uh,
This is you too, Richard. Like,
I'll take my Ezels in premium.
okay.
Not in mine, but I'll help Morgan out.
imagine if we had a gold stride that copied the heart.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Which
man.
we could use.
Bushy, if you're listening,
Make
give
it
to
happen.
us. Make it happen. Okay, so you got Magatsu Storm, you got Hyaki Vogue because I know you like playing him.
I like Yaki Vogue Reverse, yes.
You said Ezel.
Even though it's not a reverse, yes, but Zoran, what about Coiling Duckbill?
The one and only card that's worth a damn in Clan Collections Volume 3 and 4 is Coiling Duckbill.
Oh my gosh. I see you're not wearing the shirt today.
I am not, but I am wearing my Gremlin shirt today.
Oh, okay. It might as well be the same thing.
Exactly.
What about that Locks deck?
That Locks
You're
deck.
excited for that too, right?
I am excited for that Locks deck. I don't know if it's gonna be good. Locks sounds like he's doo doo, but you know. He's fun.
You know who we're missing in this podcast, and I hate to say it, our Overlord specialist. We're missing Derek Guguit. You know, Guguit, whatever.
Gugui.
Those Kagura cards are really dumb too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those cards are really good.
Lawkeeper and all them. You think the Kagura people are happy with 3 grade 3s?
Absolutely.
Yeah, those are 3 good grade 3s.
Is there okay? So let me ask this now. What card do you think is the worst in this set?
Let's say it together, Zoran.
Wait, because there's 2 cards that I think that are the worst in this set.
I know one of them.
it's Ethics Buster Reverse.
That card is complete dog bleep, okay? Dog crap, whatever. That thing is the worst thing I've ever seen. Who thought that? I know Zoran has told me several times that they warned us about this.
They did warn us about the skill.
But why would I want to lock my front row to stand my Vanguard when it used to be I locked my back row, I still get my front attacks, I can still get my restanding Vanguard, and I'm happy. What did they do wrong?
They did a lot wrong, James.
They totally dropped the ball on my boy. Okay, it makes me sad. I was so hyped for him, and then they were like, "Yeah, nah, we're gonna pay attention to Kagros and Ezel and everybody else."
Even Dungaree is better.
Oh my God, Dungaree's cracked.
Dungaree's a 17k base Vanguard.
Oh my gosh, we're too critical.
It's the MLB of Narukami.
Oh God.
Don't quote me on that.
No, quoted. You can save it, staple it, put his picture on it. And shout out to Naru, who's going to run it, right? Naru, right? Mm-hmm. We all know he's the Dungaree champion.
He hates that card so much.
But no, like I feel like they dropped the ball in a lot of reverses. So with talking about reverses, now let me ask you this: we've all played Vanguard for what? I played it for 10 years. You've played it for about
9 now.
9 now. You
Same as Richard.
right?
9.
So let me ask you this, and this is a real one. Do you think the reverse units made a real splash the second time around? Because remember, when we first saw them, it was mind-blowing. We were like, oh my God, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like, my favorite units are getting just like evil.
They're turning evil,
I was stunned. I was like, oh, Ethics Busters Reverse, that's my boy. Not no more. Not no more.
Not no more.
I remember the first time ever seeing a Mon Reverse, and I was like, that man's a tree, but that man will kill you. Like, so let me now. That being said, what do you think of them now? Do you think they should have be brought back, and and are you happy with them?
They definitely should have been brought back because that's like, I don't know if you guys agree. When I was playing Vanguard, that's like the most hype it was, and we had the most players here.
Yeah.
One of the
during
most. What's it called? One of the best arcs in Vanguard, at least in the anime.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Season 3 was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. My favorite song is in there.
By
By the way, give me back Zenith. I forgot about that. Okay?
Yeah, we could really any Ganslot Liberator,
Okay,
please.
bring me back, please. Anyways, so back to the question. Yeah.
I don't think they were as impactful as the last time around
Mm-hmm.
because we have premium now.
Mm-hmm.
If we were just in V, maybe they might be just good enough as the first time around. But we're still missing like half of them.
Yeah.
You know, there's a whole other 2 sets coming out later this year that'll have like. We can only hope for Overlord the Rebirth and Glendios.
Glendios.
I would say they did slightly better the second time around.
No,
Slightly.
I agree, and because some of the effects are mind blowing, like
Dauntless removing markers is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Magatsu Storm Reverse getting drive checks. Basically becoming a second Vanguard is really good.
They even
Yatagarasu.
Oh yeah.
Or not Yatagarasu. Himiko.
Yeah. That's
Himiko reverse.
That's also was a big thing that I was very happy for.
New reverse
was
units.
them saying in their stream that if the units that never got, the clans that never got reversed before are going to get reversed, which was great, which is cool, and I'm excited to see what Tachis are going to get.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I'm going to say. That as much as I don't play them, that's crazy. And that also gives me a reason to believe that, we might not get Ashley reverse and all that stuff, but we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But the point I'm back is like, yes, I kind of agree with you. Some of them are great. Some reverses are amazing, and I think they made a great splash coming back again. But like I said, they did drop the ball on a lot of them, a few of them. And, I was bringing that up. I was actually talking to Marshall, and Marshall was telling me how much he was disappointed about Raging Fall. And he literally was telling me, and I had to write this down as a quote. And I was like, "Why do you not like Raging Fall?" And he was saying that they kind of dropped the ball on Raging Fall in reverse because first the locking is all right, like the ability to lock is whatever. But he would like it as he didn't want it as an act ability. It shouldn't have been an act ability. That's what he said. And then he was also saying that the second skill it just costs too much. Like that second, it's the skill for it is just it costs too much, and this discarding of 3 is rough. Discarding 3 cards or whatever is just too much, and he said because you have to pay the cost before locking the rear guards, And also, they have to be standing. That's also a thing. They have to be standing.
That's true. But you can also choose not to lock the rear guards because that's not part of the cost. It's after the cost.
Yeah, but the point, that's what he said. Discarding the 3 before the finishing the cost is huge.
I guess, but first and foremost, Shadow Paladin doesn't need any more support. That's one thing that I will ascribe to, is that clan doesn't need anything else because they're always given everything.
Okay.
Literally everything. Okay? So they can have their little bad wave of support, and I wouldn't care. That's just me.
This coming from the guy that has Crayon Tygon and a Rhino that tells you to go...
I don't have 3 Vanguard attacks. Okay?
Well, you're lying because they have more than that now.
Yeah.
My bad. I don't have 6 Vanguard attacks.
There you go. But
I don't even care about the pitch 3, to be honest.
Yeah, the pitch 3 is fine.
Pitch 3 is the problem. Yeah, because you get so many cards in hand with Raging Form anyway. The part that matters is the counter 3.
Yeah.
Well, the whole point of it was saying that it was discard 3, lock this many, then they have to be standing. That's such a big cost. It was.
Yeah.
He's not saying that he didn't like the discarding 3. What he's saying is the second skill was just too heavy. It's too heavy for what it should have done. Like, it should be lock 3, discard 3, and then that's it. You don't have to. They don't have to be standing.
It technically is lock 3 because you can, in your main phase, lock your 3 back rows. Your front row gets plus 15k.
Yeah.
And then you swing with Raging Fall. Discard the 3 because you don't have to counterblast 3 because of your 3 locked cards.
Mm-hmm.
You don't lock your front row because I don't know why you would do that. You'd be a dum-dum if you do that.
So Ethnic Bus is reverse.
Yes. But
Just have to point out there, okay?
It doesn't matter because you get your 2 extra attacks from the front row and your Vanguard swings an extra time.
Yeah, which is fine. And that's why I said the discarding 3 doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it was just that whole thing as a whole is just trash. Because literally, I even quoted on this, and he said it like 3 times. The worst thing was they have to be standing rear guards. That sucks.
Listen, you could just be Ethics Buster Reverse and not even get to attack with their
Exactly.
rear guards. At least they get to attack with their rear guards.
Yeah, Raging Fall, I think, dropped the ball. I think Ethics Buster Reverse dropped the ball.
Harder.
He dropped that shit harder.
Cocytus Reverse is also bad, too.
Yeah, because they should have added at least another Cocytus. Like another way. I don't know. I'm not a Grand Blue player.
The reason why it's bad is because your Vanguard has to be the first attack.
Yeah, trash. Okay, with that being said, now, so we've seen the reverses for clan selection 3 and 4, right? Do you think with this, is V-Series worth playing?
Oh, in my biased opinion, yes. You know why? There's no over triggers.
Of course.
I think it's worth it.
And seriously, yeah, I would play it. I just don't have many people who have V decks come to the store and be like, you guys do V tournaments? Like, we'll get 1 or 2, but most people care about Overdress and Premium right now, because Premium's pretty much all of V and then some.
I'll play the heck out of V because Ethics Buster's only chance of winning a game in V, not even a match, just a game.
What about Spinning Valiant?
Series.
Yeah, what about Spinning Valiant reverse? We should get him.
Oh, yeah, Beyblade, let it rip.
Let it rip! Shout out to Chris Betts.
Love you, Chris.
But yeah, like, it might be worth playing because I feel like the reverse units are more effective in V.
They're very flavorful too.
Yeah, bro. Did you see the? I know this is an added question, but the rarities.
Oh my god,
they're so beautiful. Did you not see that Magatsu Storm?
It looks really cool.
Because that's the one where he's standing into the sky, right? And he has the blade on the side.
Well, he's standing on a pile of weapons.
Yeah, and he's looking up the sky
in
the red border.
So
I'm
cool.
like, oh, please take my money.
Yeah.
Like, please.
Richard's gonna get a lot of money out of it because Lukier Reverse is a card in there.
Oh gosh, Lukier's back. Shh, forget about it.
Yeah, they look amazing.
By the way, we'll take this moment to tell everybody that this episode is sponsored by Kingslayer Cards, where you can get all your card needs. You can pre-order for Clan Selection 3 and 4 and Set 4 of Overdress. So if you haven't had a chance to get your cards yet, please visit the website. If you live in Florida, come by. We're in Miami. Yeah. That with that also. So, our last question, one of our last questions. What do we want to see in 5 and 6? Clan selection 5 and 6.
Reverse units for the people who don't have a reverse unit yet.
So Toronto Legend reverse.
Possibly.
I know we talked about that.
We just need reverse units for the clans that didn't have them.
Okay. Do you have some that you would like?
OTT, I don't even know what they would give OTT or maybe Fromage reverse.
Oh my gosh, a Battle Sister reverse? You got me.
What about Amaterasu reverse?
Amaterasu reverse would be cool.
Oh,
It'd be like Himiko reverse.
Yeah, it would make sense. It would, because who was OTC's boss during that time?
Imperial?
No.
We're talking about Veer back then.
We're talking about back then in the reverse era. I don't think
because they didn't get reversed.
Because Misaki switched from Genesis OTC to Genesis.
Yeah, she betrayed her clan.
Yes.
You're just so reverse?
No, that's a Genesis card.
Yeah, she played Genesis.
No, because we're gonna. Well, we might get another reverse unit for Genesis.
I'm pretty sure we'll get 2 for Kagura with Overlord and Dauntless.
Oh, the rebirth.
But they did that originally. And Vowing Saber.
Listen, if we get the rebirth and I don't get my refrigerator, I'm very upset.
You're gonna get Blaster Joker.
Blaster Joker.
But that's Link Joker, not Royals. Yeah. That would be really cool if they made him Royals, though.
Can you imagine they give us Glendios, Blaster Joker, and Photon as our 3 cards?
Ryan would cry.
Or Infinite Cradle reverse?
I think William would scream.
Oh, gosh.
Shout out to William, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to the boy. He's already going to buy the Glendios when it comes all red.
He's already buying all the reverse rares. I talked to him the other day, and he's like, yeah, I'm buying all the reverse rares. What of it?
That man literally threw his wallet at Richard like, take my money! You know, that's how he sounds. Take my money! And I'm like, okay. What would you like to see in Royals? Because we all know...
Not Ashley.
I was going to say, we're going to get Ashley.
No, we don't need her. She can stay. Salome's good enough. We don't need any more Jewel Knight support for a while now. Salome's really good.
I agree. Give me back my refrigerator. Put Zenith back into Royals.
Would you rather have a refrigerator or Alfred reverse?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That is hard.
I'd pick the reverse.
Yeah, because we didn't get one.
Yeah.
I'd rather get
what if we did get Alfred reverse?
Last if we get Monarch reverse. Refrigerator
That'd be
reverse.
really cool too.
I would be happy.
Just please no Ashley. If you're listening to this, Busher, cancel your plans.
Please put that thing in the trash can. Okay, what would we like to see for... I know a Mon reverse has to come.
Mon reverse has to be a thing.
It has to be a thing. The fact that they got the
license back to do the illustration.
God bless you, Bushy. Thank you for bringing my boy
It's not
back.
the exact artist, but they did
they got
the character design.
They got him on. That's all that matters.
We finally get to see what he looks like as a tree again.
I also think that we need to get more Amon followers.
Yes, please. They are so cool.
More Amon followers. I think I'm excited for Dayusha reverse. I want my boy to come back, and I want him to be restanding and popping people. I would love to have Dayusha reverse again.
If he could work with strides,
that
that would be insane.
If your Vanguard swings for like 80k or more,
and it's
Superior Ride,
and it's a grade 3 or greater,
lock 3 units in the back row, Superior Ride,
and then minus 10k power to your opponent's Vanguard just because.
Amen. Great. Bushrode, sign us up for the creative team.
Please don't. We are terrible at card design.
What else? Trying to think of any other clan. Anything else we would like to see?
What are they gonna throw for golds?
A reverse unit.
They have to throw a reverse unit.
Give me
reverse Ezel?
Reverse?
No. Prominence Glare reverse.
Are you crack?
Yes.
Why can we not get the bunny?
I must seal myself in the shackles of oppression.
Exactly. Right.
Shout out to Morgan.
Love you, Morgan.
So yeah, okay. For golds, we can get a bluish flame reverse, prominence glare reverse,
Leopold reverse.
Well, we know that we're getting the kitty cat.
Yay, kitty cat.
What other? Norakami, maybe a Vanquisher reverse.
It'll probably be Valiant.
It'll probably be Valiant Saber.
Oh, Valiant Saber. Yeah, Valiant Saber. We already know Kagura. We already talked about it. Rebirth and something else.
Mega Colony.
Giraffa reverse. Giraffa.
That'd be awesome.
Shout out to the boys that play the Giraffa.
Shout out to Richard when he used to play Giraffa.
Yeah, I have the cards. I don't have the deck.
Or we can get a machining reverse.
That would be really cool too. It would just look like a Link Joker unit though.
That's great. Like imagine the what's his name? What's the machining one?
Stag Beetle or Spark Hercules?
No, Stag Beetle with like black rings on his like
on his
pinchers.
On his guns. Yeah,
And he's like,
that would be really,
I'm locking shit.
that'd be really cool.
What other Bermudas? Do they have a reverse?
They didn't have one.
They didn't have one. I don't know if that new Bermuda card counts as a reverse. Because it's very weird. It's the opposite of that one that says when it rests itself to perform drive checks equal to the amount of rear guards it has.
Yeah, because I was going to say Pacifica reverse, because I know that's a big one. I know a lot of people love
Bermuda, who cares about Bermuda Triangle? Oh, I mean, everyone does. You know,
Yeah,
who wouldn't?
Yeah, Carlos, if you're listening to this, you know, who cares about Bermudas? Sorry, Jonathan Owens. What else? What other clans that we did not hit that we would like to see?
We got a good.
We got a good chunk.
I think we got the rest of the half of it.
Yeah, if we're missing any,
Please let us know.
Please let us know, because we do have a Twitter and we do have an Instagram. If you want to hit us up on our Twitter, our Twitter handle is @SlayerCards. Hit us up on there, and if you have an Instagram, you can hit us up at King Slayer Cards Inc. And if you have any questions, anything you want us to touch upon, anything we missed, anything you want us to like establish when we come back for another episode, I definitely will say this: we're at the time. You know, it's been a great 45 minutes, whatever. Our next episode is going to kind of be maybe staggered a little bit, because we will be at TCG Con. If you guys are going to TCG Con in Tampa, we are booth 711, right?
Yep.
That's ironic.
We hope to see you guys. I know I will be playing in the Overdress event. I think you're going to be playing.
I'll be playing DBS at least on Saturday.
We would love for you guys to come down and visit. Like I said, we're booth 711. Yeah, if you guys have any comments and anything, hit up our Twitter handle, hit up our Instagram. Anything else we want to say, you know, for the next episode, you know?
Get ready for the tier list.
Oh gosh,
that's gonna be a really fun one.
Yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna be, but I got a couple things I want to say.
Be like 40 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is episode 2, guys. I'm glad you guys took a time to hear us out. And that's the episode of 2 of King's Court, guys. Thank you guys for listening. Hope to catch you guys again.